It's a new day, so now we should be able to talk to Naja. Right? Or did I just freeze? Ah, here we go. She's still getting ready? How could she still be getting ready? She must still be getting ready. Although I really don't think the ambassador plan it potentiary. What the fuck? Winders will have time to talk shop the moment she sets foot in El Zabi. Oh, that's right. Excellent timing. You must help me convince President Naja to speed up her preparations. At this rate, we will miss the ambassador's arrival. Abakaba? Yes, ma'am? How do I look from the back? Is everything tucked in and tied up? Yes, ma'am. Just perfect. Okay, now we must get a move on. You in a hurry? Well, the ambassador, I thought we would at least be present when she arrives to make a good impression. Well, looks like some of my business sense is finally rubbing off on you. Were you thinking I just wanted to get a glimpse of those Cardians Ibwam's been writing to us about from Windurst? No, man, that would be like comparing Kaplumbaga to dragons. Those inferior contraptions couldn't hold a candle to the automatons of Artugan, especially masterpieces like, Menjin. Someone might write a turtle that inhabits the lakes and marshes of the Near East. What the fuck? Menjin? Ah, the partner to that puffed up puppet, Ovjan. You gotta wonder how the palace picks its puppeteers. President Naja, you must be overheard by the immortals. Those automatons belong to the previous emperor and empress. And the royal puppeteer is... Wait, don't leave without me. The guy's such a simp. Rodin and Comidin. Not long ago, the charter ferry should be here soon. So which should I say is better? I was specifically forbidden to return to Winders until I had the answer to that question. Oh no. If she's grown impatient enough to come and see you for herself, then what might she do to me? Welcome. I trust you had a pleasant journey. I have breathlessly awaited your arrival. Your greeting is appreciated, Rodin Comidin. My pleasure, King of Hearts. Hey, it's King of Hearts. However, King of Hearts is actually pretty good. Buff guy too I brought in. Overlong greetings are a waste of time, and remember, this is enemy territory. Ho ho ho. I actually liked him better than I did Joaquin. Because he actually heals and shit too. That will do, Kingdom Hearts. Rodin Comedian has been long in these parts. Fucking Shantoto. Dr. Lady Karababa. It's because she's wearing glasses, like hiding her identity. The representative, or I hate to admit it when things are my fault, how silly of me to employ such a dolt. The representatives of the city have come to greet you. So many important people with so little to do. Well, I have come as the ambassador for an entire nation. My very presence should be cause for pomp and celebration. Dr. Lady Karababa, the adventure in question is just over. Death. Are you hard of hearing? This is enemy territory, mind your tongue. This is the battle for information, and we stand in the center of our rival nation. Yes, ma'am. Bum bum bum. Welcome to the Empire of Artugan. The Empress awaits within the palace, Lady Karababa. This way, if you please. Your security is quite tight. We apologize for any inconvenience. This is to protect me, am I right? Or could it be, this nation stands in fear of me? We would never pay your obedience? Hello, did the puppet find a voice? Although I don't think its first utterance was a wise choice. Perhaps it is malfunctioning. I ask you to pay your obedience. Most definitely malfunctioning. A soulless puppet should never have been compared to the Cardians. There, why don't you try your greeting again? Do not wish to repeat myself. Our nation has its own laws. Foreign visitors will do well to mind their tongues. It appears to be true when they say that the further west you travel in Urgum, the less civilized people become. Do you consider yourself loyalty now? This one army required complete refitting. I am keen among the Cardians. You will tell me your rank. What did you say? You are A2, A3, perhaps even a Jack. Ha ha ha. You, how dare you speak to us in that? What? I think it broke. Interesting. Shantaro knows what's up, though. Speak to us. I'm such a fool. The Grand Vizier will be furious with me. The fuck? Like a TV screen on his face. What is the matter? Like I always say, crying won't solve anything. There must be something I can do. Yes, Meijin was merely mimicking the Empress. Ojan, would you please wake Meijin up again, if I must? What the fuck? Very odd. Oh, what a fascinating contrivance, I must say. Do your automatons often break down in this way? No, Lady Karababa, this rarely. This wonderful Cardians of my homeland, you see, are notoriously well made and quite problem-free. You must stop, Lady Karababa. It's obvious we cannot be compared to junk like this. Impudence. Such sudden swing in performance. Such unreliable technology. Enough, away with you. And where would you suggest I go? There's nothing but ocean behind me. The Kingdom Hearts about to get like fucked up. Infuriating, but I seem to have redirected their attention. That Guardian really makes my oil boil. I cannot forgive this insolence off Mao. I suppose, but they are our honored guests of the Grand Vizier. Huh. How can you let them insult you so? It does not bother me. Meiji must be upset to the point of tears. The Kinabra huffiness needs to be taught a lesson. There must be something. I have an idea. An idea? Listen, Afmao. Whisper, whisper. We seem to have lost the puppet again. This is the kind of welcome you provide visitors to Artugan. We apologize. Or my apologies. This way, Lady Karababa. Hello, and I thought we were through. It appears my welcome is still to continue. He's about to get fucked up. Oh, so you resort to fists when words cannot win for you. Thought it was gonna be like a bigger push. Lady Karababa, this is clearly a case of self-defense. Permission to utilize physical force. Why, this is just part of the fun. I want to dream of asking you to turn tail and run. Dude, Kingdom Hearts is badass. That level up thing right there was hilarious. Some endurance, but completely lacking in combat skill. And now my welcome has come to an end. A rather sad showing for an international friend. I expected tigers and marids and wildlife galore, not one giant puppet. This was really quite a bore. Once again, I apologize. Now if you would just follow me to the palace, the Empress awaits. You know what? I don't think I will. I feel the need to spend some of my gil. What? Rodin committed. Yes, Lady Karababa? I wish to partake of some exotic sweets. Would you know where to find some delectable treats? Of course, there's a wonderful place just down this way. The clientele is a little varied, however. The stranger the better, as I always say. Come, King of Hearts, let us be on our way. But the Empress, An ambassador to your nation has just been assaulted by your automated vandal. This could lead to an international scandal. I require Sweets to soothe my anger and forget this affront. You have no say in the matter, to be quite blunt. Sweets are best for the weary soul. Understood. During the voyage, the ocean spray dampened the Guardian's power. And still your vaunted automaton simply wilted like a flower. So she's saying even the Kingdom Heart dude was fucking weak. From the voyage. She's like, you failed me. Oh, John, are you awake? Why, Aphmau, I could imagine use that phrase. Show me some damn respect. Yeah, she changed her outfit. I'm sorry. But look, oh, John. Come on, look. Changed my clothes. Changed your clothes. You're wearing the red outfit. If I wear this, no one will ever realize it's us. Does this mean you're finally decided to carry out our plan? Yes, and this time I mean it. You know, you're the only one I can never lie to. That's true, and we have to keep this completely secret from the Grand Vizier. Okay? Wonderful. And so, where are we going first? The Shahara. Fake tired. I'm gonna go to bed. We sneak out. I feel terribly sleepy all of a sudden. I think I should retire to my bedchamber. Now things are getting interesting. You already know she's planning on sneaking out. So what do you think, I'm a fool? Well, that was a little more interesting than I expected. It's not every day you get to see an international showdown. Now the only problem is, how do I convince the ambassador that my mercenaries are superior to her puppet? When you get right down to it, my employees are a bunch of useless no good. Well, it isn't second-class private, that's right. Hey, she's won the crown. What do you think of that puppet tussle? Do you find it amusing? Well, certainly. Really? Don't have time for LA about good-for-nothing louts just looking to entertain themselves. Stop floating around and get back to work. Well, then I guess back to work we go. So actually, if I go to J12... Oh, so it's gonna be inside the tea house. And we examine a cushion. We'll actually get a cipher for Gesho. I wonder if he's a straight ninja or he has any other abilities. And we're actually gonna get the Rhapsodies continuation here now too. The ambassador plenipotentiary has just arrived from Windhurst. Or actually, we're gonna get this one first. Which is more treasures. Are you sure it was a Windustrian ambassador? Yes, I saw her with my own eyes. The letter I received from Sir Raphael mentioned no current tension in the Middle Lands. I think it's possible that Windhurst seeks to form a separate alliance with Adugan. I would not be concerned, Gesho. Whilst the nations of Altana are not the friendliest terms, the bonds forged during the Crystal War are not easily broken. Do not underestimate the fickle hearts of mortals, especially those who are your economic rivals. And 20 years is a long time. This is merely my personal analysis. Despite being separated by an ocean, Winders is the closest nation to the Empire of Artagon. It is the nation most concerned with the intentions of our Near Eastern neighbors. I believe the decision to allow the passage of mercenary ferries was to have a trusted adventurer shed some light on the many mysteries of this foreign land. If my theory is correct, we can assume that the ambassador is also here to test the waters, so to speak. Your explanation holds merit. Now that I will have expected less from the right hand of the Golden Knight. Gesha, please. My apologies. I will accept your interpretation of the situation. In any case, you may expect another communication from Sir Raifel on this matter very soon. Glad I am to hear that. I eagerly await word from our mutual friend. My lord is of the same mind. In an effort to emulate your elegant Eastern characters, Sir Raifel has begun penning his correspondence in a unique style. I'm almost flattered. Unfortunately, the Monarles is having a harder time than usual with deciphering official documents. It's probably Mornale. I do admire Sir Raifel. He truly is an outstanding soldier among a nation famed for its military might. If you would deceive your enemies, you must begin with your allies, yes? By creating the Coast Code-like style of writing, he's constructed a perfect foil to potential conspiracies. I do not think that is the reason. Greetings, that's right. We've chosen to find a moment to arrive. Sir Travalace and I were just discussing the shifting winds of world politics over a pleasant cup of tea. Won't you join us? Sure. How does work progress? Another matter has occupied me so fully that I have not set foot in Salahim Sentinels for quite some time. You must relate to me all the recent happenings. How does our president fare? I have no words to express my feelings. I myself have recently had insurance fees deducted from my pay. I secretly wondered if perhaps these funds did not go towards our president's personal expenditures. I am ashamed at my own lack of certainty. However, she does not know how to multiply her profits. Should we merely accept these deductions as a part of a mercenary company concerned with providing a secure future for aging employees? What the fuck? What a piteous tale. It is said a great pile of gold pieces overflowing from the company coffers was exchanged for 100 chunks of platinum. This pile of gold pieces was your confiscated reward. I must admit that when I first heard the tale, I thought perhaps the president was preparing to hand out our bonuses. This is an outrage. The sample contract President Naja presented me with. That was not our true signature, or that was not your true signature. I'm afraid to say that I was duped, just as you were. How can I face Sir Raifel after he warned me against Salahim Sentinels? Lift your head, Gesho. My lord was also tricked into signing the contract. You were both deceived by a cunning operator. That is true. Sir, that's right. We will all share the same fate as our colleagues. We must support each other through the times ahead. Continue telling stories? Sure. Enough. I cannot hear any more of these frightful tales. The hardships I have endured cannot compare to the trials you have faced at the hands of that Mithra. You are the very soul of the patience and perseverance. I, too, am inspired by your stoicism. I must not lament the hand I have been dealt, but stand up and carry out my duty. And so I beg your leave. Sir Travalace, we may meet again. Now I have some tales for your ears alone. These past days I have wandered far from the city into Beastman territory. I undertook no mission, but merely wished to see the lay of the land. I trust you will keep this indiscretion secret from President Naja. Now, which Beastman territory would you like to hear about? Mamook. It was some days past. I was hiking through the Wajum woodlands when I had this misfortune to be captured by a scouting party and dragged off to Mamook. The city is built deep within a lush forest, which reminded me of the red leaf foliage of my homeland. Believing that my life would be forfeited when they last found a mercenary badge upon my person, I began composing my final words. The trial was held, but when Sage Lord Mulal Jah inspected my hands and feet, he granted me my freedom, saying that the scales on my limbs made us beastmen kin. He then went so far as to invite me into his home. When we began to speak more freely, I realized that the Sage Lord was concerned for the fate of his homeland as I was for mine. Night faded into morning as we discussed a great many subjects. One of the more interesting topics concerned the astral incandescence. Sage Lord Moljal Jah believed the Empire's purported reasons for holding the incandescence to be false, and that Ardugan sought to use the treasure for military purposes. And when the Empire had mastered its use, he was convinced that nothing but catastrophe awaited the city of Mamuk. In other words, the Mamul Jah seek to claim the incandescence more to prevent the Empire from achieving its goals than to gain the blessings of power that the treasure provides. He was careful not to reveal the source of his information, but I felt the plight of his people most keenly. So they didn't even want it for power. They just wanted to save themselves. What could be the truth beyond the nature of the astral incandescence and the Empire's designs? I wonder if remaining agents of the Empire is truly our best interests. Helvon. Fortunately, I am not yet to visit the town of the trolls. It is mostly certainly on the list of places I would like to explore in the very near future. I know the name's familiar. I think we walked in there by accident one time. I don't think we've actually been there either. Do you know the reason why? It may surprise you. The ghost ship by her name, the Ashutalif, with the black coffin, has been seen frequenting the port of Halvong. What could possibly connect the ghost ship with the trolls? I will see my answers at the source. Why am I so concerned with the position of the Beastmen? This information greatly affects us as mercenaries of the Empire. Should a dawn come when the spirits of the ghost ship and the mighty trolls join forces and assault Alzabi from both land and sea simultaneously? No matter how valiantly they fight, the serpent generals and mercenary forces would be hard-pressed to hold the city. Now, which Beastman territory would you like to hear about? Arapago Reef. I've been to that place once since we boarded the ghost ship. More than that vessel herself, I am interested in the captain, Lusov. However, I was unable to investigate either this time. So that's right, if those sailors have in fact returned from the grave after several hundred years, then might there not be some terrible will at work here. Even without these undead corsairs and armies of shambling corpses, even without the constant bloodshed on the eastern front, the borders of this nation are forever drenched in the stench of death. I wish to learn the truth. That is the only reason. I've exhausted my stock of tales for the moment. On my next journey, an attack. Oh shit. You know what? That's Shantato attacking him, huh? She's like, yeah, Gudo. Dead. And he's gone. Ho ho ho. Could have sworn I saw Yagudo here sipping tea without a care. A pity, I was hoping for the chance to cast Flare. Really, I'm just gonna hide over here. You can still see me. Oh, I seem to have found an adventurer. Shall I report to Lady Karababa? Kid of Hearts, you have no time to play. Hurry up now and do as I say. I completely forgotten my mission. I shall be back momentarily. Sweets, sweets, sweets for the weary. Oh dearie me, that one will need an overhaul once we return to the monastery. Oh, who have we here? My mistake, though the resemblance is near. An ambassador from our magical nation would not know a soul among the Artugan mercenary population, but you do. But this is just the thing. My local guide has a habit of disappearing. It's really quite tragic to be dependent on such a fool. But perhaps he might prove a more reliable tool. I'm sure. It'll do fine, I'm sure. No time for slacking, let us begin the tour. You're familiar with the lay of the land, I presume. I wish to see the ruins known by the name of Old Doom. Old Doom. There are few in Windhurst who would recognize the name. It's a philosopher Ramu who has stolen all the fame. Hey, Ramu. His legendary staff bears the moniker Old Doom, you see. Ramu used it to manipulate lightning and electricity. Legend has it that he created tools and carts that moved on his power alone, though I wonder how many of these tales were set in stone. There is some truth to the stories I feel, and I mean to get to the bottom of this deal. There are, there are rumors of such tools being dug up in the Adiwa subterrane. Could this technology be used to derive a Cardian's brain? So I might as well just do this as I do Rhapsodies. I might as well just do Rhapsodies as I do this because Rhapsodies takes place here and in Ottawa. Aphmau. Is this the Charette tea house? Oh, Obajan. Don't you remember coming here with the Grand Vizier? I did. What is that wonderful aroma? You wouldn't let me try any of the food for fear of upsetting my delicate stomach. And then you got in trouble for stuffing an entire Helvasi into your mouth. I keep reading Obajan's a chick too. Oh ho. Was that? It couldn't be. Bum, bum, bum. Such a rich scent. I think my weariness finally got up and went. I had them grind the highest quality beans for you, Lady Karababa, as you well should. The Sultic pudding is also quite good. So soft and sweet, just like when I was young. This wonderful dessert just melts on the tongue. I can never mistake that laugh. Seeing her in the flesh brings my oil back to a boil. And to have her enjoying these wonderful sweets right before my eyes. To taste the things that I was never allowed to. She's fucking pissed. She's taking it out on her puppet. That's it. She's going on my enemy for life list. You'll get notes as agreement from me. Isn't that... Aphmau, look over there. The Salahim Sentinel's mercenary. What was the name? That's right. Yes, I remember him well. An industrial ambassador and a mercenary. What could it mean? What could she possibly have to say to a mercenary? I can't hear a thing from here. I'm glad we were able to see him again. Ojan likes us. Listen to me, Ojan. I'm going to try and move a little closer. Are you sure you can do it without being noticed? Why do you think we stopped by the Immortal Supply Room? Don't worry, I know exactly what I'm doing. A pot of silent oil. Makes perfect sense. Very clever. But you can still be seen. Let's go. Roger. So you see, by my calculations, a weak current pass to the central nervous system should improve a Cardian's reflex speed. But up to 3 times or maybe more should we have the need. That is why I need to analyze the insulation used in Uldum artifacts. Do you hate to work in nothing but abstracts? So she's interested in the Uldum civilization. The reason these puppets are so easy to maintain has much to do with those ruins and the secrets they contain. Oh, whoa. Aphmau. The puppet's trying to hold her. What is it? I can't hold on for much longer. It's okay, we can leave soon. We can go? What did you find out? Looks like the ambassador and the last rider are going to travel to the ruins. Dude, I wonder which part. I'm going to... Did you understand my explanation? Because now, Adiwa Subterrane is our next destination. Of course, there is no such option as no. Gather your things and be ready to go. Maybe I'll follow them to the ruins. Should be a short trip. But until I find the best example of Uldum installation, you'll be getting no tip. So that's what she's looking for. There are treasure hunting beastmen lurking inside, so make sure you protect this fragile diplomat with your tough mercenary hide. How dare she bully That's Right around like that? Unacceptable. That's Right is my mercenary. The only one allowed to bully him is me. We, we don't even know this chick. How is she telling us she on bully us? Off Mal, I can't hold on much longer. Technically, the only thing she told us to do was go look for the ghost. And it wasn't even really her. She really didn't even say much. It was Ojan. What of entity was that noise? Sounds like someone just lost her poise. My sensors do not detect any threats. It may have been a mouse or one of those hidden Quick-Quarren. Oh. So much talking. My voice. Alright. Let me look at the cushion. To get Cypher for are we actually gonna get cutscene for him? I guess we are. There he is. Water. Quickly, man, I need to water. The bird is thirsty. You have my thanks. I'm embarrassed to witness such a spectacle. Of all people, it had to be you, that's right. In ordinary times, I tend to enjoy my lovely Yagudo cherries at fine establishments. But lately, I've been working tirelessly with no increase in pay, and my meager wages go into endless expenses. I've laid hands on the only week-old fried fish in an attempt to save coin, but I eventually can succumb to the worst horror of it all. Apple vinegar. It sliced a burning hole in my throat, and I was sure I would never see the sun rise again. If she saw how I was writhing about, she would certainly have my cut of have cut my recompense worse than it is even now. Bid you please keep this incident between us. Sure. Your word is as good as your deeds. Permit me to share something with you. Several moons ago, I had occasion to visit the land for reasons I would prefer to keep to myself. I traveled to a place known as Juno, where an institute of learning unveiled a new type of magic called trust. I was in attendance and it struck me that it was awfully similar to the Utasemi techniques of the East. I had to learn more, so I hurried to volunteer. What did I have to lose? Despite my Yagudo heritage, they agreed to let me take part in their grand experiment. It did my heart good to know the egalitarian organizations existed in such a strange land. I have learned that too, are a participant in this initiative of theirs. Would you do me the great honor of engaging in the ritual with me? Engage away. The ephemeral links that bind us will not lead us astray. That's right, you and I are but two foot soldiers fighting for a greater cause. Or put another way, we have feasted on rice cooked in the same pot, sharing our lives as well as our meals. Is that not so? Our bonds are strong indeed. Come, that's right. Time is now. It's the bright light. I'm confident that my alter ego's combat prowess will not disappoint you. And what my alter ego does in my stead will only strengthen Salahim Sentinels. Perhaps it's time I ask her for one of those bonuses I keep hearing about. Hey, we learned Gesho. Cool. Okay. I'm supposed to get another cutscene here for Rhapsodies. I have to walk out and walk in. Maybe not. What's this? What if I click on this? Nothing? Cool. If I click on the cushion? Nothing. Pretty sure this is where I had to go again for it. Ba-ba-bum. Oh well. Let's see. Well, let's like to clear them both together if we go to both places, though. We are this one. Maybe I need to zone and come back. You can do that really quick. Doo-doo. Bum, 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 bum. I'm going the wrong way. You know what? Screw it. Let's just go to the next mission for treasures. Do you have a survival guide there? Let's just go there. Bam, ba, bam, ba, bam. Wait, do I not have it? I am doing treasures, yes. Maybe I never got the book there. Fuck it. Let's go ahead and head fuck it. Leave the Unity Warp. I thought I had the book in the Adiwa, but I guess not. Maybe I didn't go far enough into it. But I thought I did. You know what I forgot to do was put on a... Shit. Actually, you know what? I forgot it's a new week. I need to do... Well, that I never did, which was a mistake. Which one was it? This one? Right there. Bum, 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 bum. Alright. Igsley, I need you to take me to... Shit. Whatever. I could just walked everyone to this one. This is 145. I don't have 145. I gotta find out how I missed that book. Yeah, man. Maybe I haven't been here. Maybe I was thinking of some other place. This does not look familiar. Dig, dig, dig. Dig, 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 dig. Go, go. She's much more uppity than she was, like, when we first met her. Go, Objan. You're amazing. Go, go. I found something. Oh, let me see. Does this smell like being an Oldham treasure? Haha, so lucky, lucky. Buron Network. Member 9, Vabaroon. Anything to be reporting? Over. Member 24, Wawaroon. Secret treasure located. Over. Member 7, Gogaroon. Tell us more about secret treasure. Over. Okay. Girl in red clothes. Puppet in red clothes. They dig up swirly treasure. Over. I've seen this pattern somewhere before. It does look familiar. Now where? The Hall of Binding. But Aphmau, the shape is quite different from the astral Condescence. That's true. Although that would make sense, Objan. Condescence would never be kept down here. This is probably simply a poor copy of the real thing. Really? This one seems to be much older, though. Makes no difference. I'm just glad this isn't a real Condescence. Oh. I mean, I have no interest. No interest at all. Walking up with their knives, like, hey, what's up? Those are Quickrin of the unfriendly variety. Oh, Jean, quick. They're after us. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Pretty puppet. Beautiful girl. You listen to Waroon, or you'll be unlucky. You listen, maybe you lucky. Don't come any closer. Stay back. Keep your paws off. Girl or puppet? Which be holding this swirly? You answer, Wawaroon. Good girl, okay? Swirly. Aha, you no fool, Wawaroon. Wawaroon saw you find the swirly in ruins. You were spying on us? Insolence. You're worse than rats. Haha, Wawaroon, not rats. We have nothing to give you the likes of you. Oh, that carries something in her pocket, Wawaroon. You leave everything with swirly here. You made Gugaroon very happy, yes? Swirly, what are you talking about? I don't understand. Beautiful girl acts stupid. Lying is rude, yes? I think the game is over, Aphmau. Now, what do? You'll get nothing from me. Alright, so here's the book. So I have not been here before. I totally mistook this for a different place. Bum, 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 bum. It's nice music though. It's like calm. New area, so you know what that means. Got a records due. I did leave that one because we're gonna go back there anyways, I think. Gasho's a tank? Huh. Interesting. You know what? I think I'll try Gesho out, even though I know Valandriel's definitely be a better tank than him because this dude's a ninja, but why not try it? Who am I missing? Shintoto. Hey, it's a spider. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Funny thing is, those spiders that drop down look so fucking fake. Dude, everybody's got almonds in this area. Actually, where am I going? I want to go to, like E9, F9. Got it. Actually, I don't know what this is. Let me try it out. It's just a double attack. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Does that have a different cooldown time? It does. Let me text one more time. Colorful hair, huh? Still think the critical hit one's better. Did I ever finish? I didn't. I still need 1,000 for this one. I might as well clear that one right now too before I don't get that one. Limited challenge one. Bum, 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 bum. So I want to make sure I head the right way. Bum, 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 bum. Did I not clear it? Or did it drop again? Hmm. Yeah, that should be right. Well, I might as well fight too to get that limited challenge done again. Feels like a reset. Wow. Is he no sleep? Well, that's fantastic. Come on, somebody wake up. Dude, hit him. Bum, bum, bum. Dude, Getcho's must have high evasion. Well, who the hell is he going after now? There we go. I'm still asleep. Kind of don't want to fight these traps now. Fear of falling asleep. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Still need to kill more plants too, so actually this works out. Fighting these guys, even though the experience is trash compared to where we were in the reef. Bum, bum, bum. Where's this actually lead? The woodlands? Wait. Going the wrong way. I'm gonna go the other direction. Wait, did I fuck up? I did. Well, I can get back around. I have to go all the way around though. That sucks. Oh well. It's my fault. I shouldn't have fallen. Ba-ba-bum. Do, 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 do. much more do I need for this? Oh, a lot. Bum. Whoops. Bum. I guess it does do decent damage. Bum. More plants about to kill. Two, okay. Oh, wrong one. Bum. Did I step? I can't remember. I did. Alright. Two more of these assholes. Does killing these guys count? The experience you get from that count towards getting experience one? I think it does. It's a good question. I'm not sure. It might be. It might. If it's like, if the Nightbot says like a default for it. Because I know it's like automatically timed out people that use like the same emoji like a couple times, which is weird. But I think I took some of that stuff off. Yeah. Get a VOD muted. We spent 3 minutes in Heaven's Tower yesterday doing Sandy Ring 2-3. Twitch muted because it supposedly it's a guy's song from 2022. What? That is crazy. They stole it from Final Fantasy 11 when they muted it. You think they would know better? Wow. Heaven's Tower. I don't know if I've ever been. Have I been there? Maybe I have. I don't know. What's weird with Twitch is sometimes they block stuff, sometimes they don't. Because I was playing through, I think the Mafia trilogy. Well, actually, I only did 1 and 2. I didn't do 3. But I played through those, and some of the cutscenes have like legit music in them, like songs. I don't think any of those got muted, which is weird. The only people that had the issue with it was YouTube. It's only certain songs too, not even all of them. I can't believe they would block that. It's so odd. I'll have to look at it to see which song it was. Am I going the right way now? Yeah, I am. Heaven's Tower off stream or stream muted, and that dude's still on. Just now that I think about it, what game was it? There was a game I was streaming on here actually, where oh, you know what? It was Sackboy's Big Adventure, the platformer Little Big Planet. I was playing that one. And I was struggling with one of the missions, and it was like the same song the entire mission. And they blocked like part of that video, not even like other parts, which is weird because it's the same song. I was like, wait, what? I could see that. So I know like the Madden games do that too. This thing put me to sleep too. Like right before the game starts, like the matchup starts playing stuff in the background, like kind of like the real stadiums do. Bum, 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 bum. It's almost like it's hard to stream games like that, even like Grand Theft Auto, because like if you play the radio in that game, you're gonna get, you know, your video's gonna be screwed. That's what part of making those games fun, is like playing with the music in the background. So it's almost like if you stream those types of games that like have like copyrighted music, it's like just can't even like post the vid. It's like delete it like as soon as the stream's over. That is crazy that that's just a video game song got fucking blocked. Some guy stole it. Alright, I need 2 more enemies for the daily. I actually went the wrong way, didn't I? Yeah, it's... maybe this thing just keeps going. Cool. That is weird. Like, it's a streaming platform. Allowed for gaming. And it's like, oh, you know what? You can't stream this because it plays music you shouldn't have people listen to. I don't think Twitch is as strict too as the YouTube, because like there's stuff that YouTube's been like, oh, no, you can't do that, but Twitch is like, yeah, it's fine. Is this the right way? Yeah, I want to go back around. So I know YouTube does that with some of the Final Fantasy games that I've had on there. Because I did the Pixel remasters for like 1 through 4 I've done so far. And Square tries to block their shit. It's like, what? So you have copyrighted music in here. You can't can't get paid for it. Enjoy the lyric. Thank you for it. Agreed. It is annoying that it gets muted. Oh, these things aggro. It's weird how in some areas things aggro that you think wouldn't aggro, and things that would that you think would aggro don't aggro. It's weird how they aggro in some areas they don't in others, like the tigers. Like the tigers... Isn't the plateau? Yeah, Lothian Plateau, I think. They aggro, but the tigers that were in... Fuck, what was it? It's one of the areas out here in Nardugon. They don't. Was it in the thicket? It might have been in the thicket. The wrong way last time, so let me just make sure I am clearing some of these, especially the Unity ones. Fuck. Are these repeatable? It says no. Apparently I need to kill more plants. I thought I was done with this. Maybe I had multiple of them on here. I know they do reset. Oh no, oh shit, I thought it crashed. Like froze for a second. Oh shit, this wore off. Alright, we're actually almost where we need to be. I think. this way. I try to avoid stuff if I can, so I can get there. Good Spectral Jig, like I said, but still do get experience. Ba-ba-ba-da-bam. I went the wrong way again. Oh, well, whatever. Let's make sure we go the right way this time. Bum, 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 bum. See, I think I went the other way before. That was my mistake. Yeah, I just should have waited. Got greedy. Bum-bum-bum. Definitely took the long way around this fucking place. Oh, you son of a bitch. Dude, sleep lasts way too long. Oh, at least a Puru. Didn't get hit by it. Right. One hit and dead. Wait, maybe I have to kill these other plants a certain way. Is that what it is? Oh, I have to kill them with magic. Okay. Alright, one more fight and I should have enough for the experience records again. And after that I might actually spectral jig my way through the rest of this place. Yep. I would like to hit 90 though. We're almost there. I could just do this to go faster. Bum, bum, bum. Alright, so should we just down this corner? This guy's gonna want to fight. Ooh. It's the Great Emertats. Oh, this is why I thought I'd been here before. I remember one of the other missions said you could fight these guys here that drop that acid that we needed for an earlier mission. Fuck, dude, I'm almost tempted to just clear the records again for killing the enemies in this place. Oh, where the fuck did all these assholes come from? Holy shit. Dude, these things almost wrecked my ass. There's so many of them. Shit. Alright. They just pop out of the ground, that's why. Okay. Is it E9, F9? Isn't that where I am? Damn fleece. Oh, we got more of them. This doesn't seem right. These fucking bugs. It has to be here though. Looking for the question mark? The ground is smeared with blood stains. Head west down the ramp. This better be fucking right. This guy want aggro? He wants some shit too, bro? Bum. This is a drop off. At F8G8. Spot with a blank spot. I found it. Where'd it go? Actually, what level is this stuff? Easy prey still. Oh, such a splendid ruins within these caves. According to Art Ugan researchers, this site is far more ancient than any structure in Mindartia. They failed to compare to the beauty of Horutoto, and its wonder that washes over you in waves. Yes, Horutoto is beautiful. Horutoto is wondrous. Older is better. I disagree. These stones look as if they will crumble at any moment. Danger. Oh, what befalls in the distance? Back, shoe. Ooh, ready in the dicing and the slicing? Mahu. We're really in trouble this time. Maybe we should call for help. Yes, help. Louder. Help. Louder. That's right, help us. Was that piteous call for help from our little puppet master whelp? She called this one's name. Will you not go to their aid? Sure. Stop, halt, I say. There is a much easier way. I'll show you how to stop a fight. This is how you do it right. Fucking Shantoto. Kugaron hates Big Kaboom. Run away. Ho ho ho. Seems my little incantation was a wee bit too much stimulation. This really treasure belonged to Wawaroon. We not forget this. What was that? Lady Karababa, come closer if you will. These people are hiding something. It's none of your business. That's right, finders keepers. That is no attitude to take with Lady Karabara. You invite only trouble. King of Hearts, this is quite enough. There is no reason to be so rough. Now, was this our very first greeting, or will this be our second meeting? We've never met. I am Karababa, from the Nation of Winders, and ambassador for Most and First. Have I done something to cause you grief? Was my introduction only really brief? You have. You have done something unforgivable. My precious Menjin. Menjin? Who is that? A friend? Don't tell me you've forgotten what you did to him. The junk puppet? Ah, now I remember. Are there many malfunctioning puppets in this nation? Show some damn respect. You have no right to speak to us in such a manner, such insolence. This puppet has no desire to converse. Stubbornness isn't such a curse. I haven't forgotten you either. I see that you have no other course. Keen, do your worst without remorse. This puppet shows some skill in magic, though the lack of control is rather tragic. Lady Karabara, I am not concerned. I recently learned some magic of my own. Ooh, shit. Fucking flare. Overkill. We got caught up in the blast too. My careless Keen, you have a habit of overdoing everything. My apologies. It seems I need to learn to control as well. It is not here. Was it nap time for these new friends we've made? Nowhere to be found. Even my new Mac guide wasn't spared, I'm afraid. Lady Karababa, I have found it. Quickly, hand it over. Does it have its insulation cover? I think it's time to say farewell, while these others recover from your spell. No one minds if I take this treasure. We must be off. It's been a pleasure. Fucking Shantoto. Lady Karababa, no one seems to object. So little time, so much to do. Really should now say adieu. Ho. This should be shown to the alchemists of the Empire. These scanned remains may be all that they require. You have some clue as to the nature of this object? That will be a task for Rodin Committed, though he's sure to make a fuss. Our next stop will be a certain mercenary company. We've business to discuss. Business at last. They're gonna take the puppet, aren't they? It's an imp. We gotta hurry, boss. There are lots of people headed this way. Yes, noticed we have. They're here. Oh, he's invisible. Ah, it's the lizard guys. Bum 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 bum. Grand Vizier, she is safe. My brother. Father irresponsible. Back to the palace with her. A moment, sir. Grand Vizier, this mercenary. His name? That's right, sir. Listen well, that's right. Speak of no word to this to anyone. If you defy me, your life is forfeit. However, your assistance here today will not be forgotten. Well then. Alright. Let's get the hell out of here. Bum, bum, bum. Come on. I actually think I'm gonna end it here. Didn't do a whole lot of story stuff today. We did get a lot of cutscenes. I guess we did a decent amount, but we did do some leveling, so it did level us up a bit. I got lost in the fucking reef for a while, but actually it was worth it there because we leveled up 3 times, so I'll take that. I will travel back to Whitegate though, so that's where we have to start off the next quest line, anyways. Go back to fucking Naja. But, yeah. Continuing Treasures expansion next time. My goal, so I'm going to be out of work for 2 months for paternity leave. So my goal is to, you know, get back to streaming more often like I was prior to the holidays, prior to, you know, the baby being born. But yeah, so I'm going to try to get back to streaming every day. I'm thinking I might do 11 during the day. and something else at night. It's depending how it goes. We'll see. Because my girlfriend is going to start work again, so I will have to take care of him during the day. So as long as he's calm and everything, I'll be able to stream this during the day, and then something else at night. If he's not calm, then, you know, I'll be taking care of him, and then once he gets off of work, maybe I can stream then. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah. I have 3 days of work left, so technically my leave starts on Friday. So we'll see if I stream it all these next couple days, but I'll try to if I can. If not, you'll see a lot more of me starting on Friday. But yeah, good stuff today. Very interesting stuff, good stuff. I'm enjoying it. That's gonna do it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please YouTube, like, share, subscribe, Twitch, give me a follow, and I'll see you guys next time. Late.